Taxpayers pay parents $500,000 after video shows cops stomp, taser, suffocate their son to death. Parents of a mentally ill man who was beaten, tasered, and suffocated to death by police are finally getting closure in their battle to seek justice. By Matt Agorist, October 21, 2017. Reno NV surveillance footage, released to the Reno Gazette-Journal through a public records request, shows the terrifying final moments of 35-year-old Justin Thompson, a man in the midst of a mental breakdown. For 30 minutes, nearly a dozen Washoe County Sheriff's deputies took turns kicking, tasering, insulting, and crushing the wind from Thompson, who noted multiple times that he could not breathe through the spit mask over his head. After seeing the video, Thompson's parents sued the county for the wrongful death of their son. The lawsuit was filed in federal court in June and asked the county to pay wrongful death damages, the cost of Thompson's funeral, and other damages. It was announced this week that Thompson's parents have agreed to settle their wrongful death lawsuit for $500,000. Peter Goldstein, the lawyer representing Thompson's parents, claimed in the lawsuit that Thompson was no danger because he had been medicated at the hospital, making him docile. Goldstein also said deputies ignored Thompson's repeated warnings that he could not breathe. As seen in the video, the staff and deputies of the jail kicked, kneeled upon, burked and applied torturous armbar holds, and refused plaintiffs' pleas for help, he wrote. When decedent stated he could not breathe, they did not provide any help or even begin to appreciate the level of danger and harm decedent was experiencing. The lawsuit noted the severe injuries incurred by Thompson, including a broken rib and cuts and bruises all over his body. The Washoe County Medical Examiner has since listed Thompson's cause of death as a homicide due to complications of physical restraint. Advertisement. As TFTP previously reported, the tragic incident began to unfold on August 3, 2016, when Thompson was arrested. His family and girlfriend reported that Thompson is bipolar and had been off his medication for some time. During the bipolar episode, Thompson, who has no previous criminal record, was arrested on charges of domestic battery. Read more. Shocking video shows multiple police officers open fire and kill a man in a wheelchair. The clearly distressed man exhibited severe signs of mental distress and was unable to be booked, so he was placed in a holding cell. 4 hours after being arrested, Thompson jammed his fingers into his ears. He paced, clutched his head and stuffed toilet paper into his ears. He spent hours on the floor curled up in the fetal position before peeling off his scabby skin to use his own blood to draw on the floor, walls, and camera. Heavily armored deputies in riot gear then raided Thompson's cell to drag him out. Instead of admitting him for psychiatric treatment, Thompson was brought to the hospital and given an injection of Haldol, a powerful antipsychotic drug, and Benadryl, before being sent back to jail. When bringing him back to jail, Thompson appeared docile until a deputy grabs his face while trying to take a mugshot and shoves it to the side. Thompson, whose arms were chained to his waist, became agitated, slipped out onto the floor and a struggle began. "How's this? Does this feel good?" a deputy says as Thompson appears to lie still, his wrists still chained to his belly. In their attempt to get the mentally ill man in the stretcher to bring him to the hospital, more than a half-dozen deputies took turns kneeling on, kicking, tasering, and insulting him. Yet for 30 minutes, the swarm of officers was unable to subdue the single man. When Thompson complains that he can't breathe, a deputy can be heard answering back, "No, you're not being compliant, Justin. We could have just rolled you through the process, but you're being a DK about the whole thing." Read more. Video shows police brutally beat terminally ill man in front of his 2 young children. As the deputies continue to increase pressure on him, both mentally and physically, Thompson becomes more distressed. "So now we are to this level and you're going to get carried in a little rap because you can't maintain enough thought to go through this process like a man," the deputy says. "If you hurt my staff, you are going to catch a felony. Understand? We are not going to get injured by you. And if you lash out, I am going to make sure that you remember it. For the next 25 minutes, the video shows deputies slowly squeeze the air from Thompson's lungs until he finally stopped breathing. Thompson was brought to the hospital where he was put on life support with no brain activity. For 5 days, no one even told his family where he was. When Karen Thompson, Justin's mother, called the jail, she signed up for automatic text notifications on inmates. On August 7, she received a message saying her son had been released. They looked for Thompson for over 2 days. "I'm frantically calling people," she said. "I called his girlfriend. She had got the note, too, but hadn't heard from him. So, we're calling what friends we had numbers for. I was preparing to drive up there and drive the streets to look for him. We didn't know what had happened to him. But Thompson was not free, he was in a hospital bed brain dead. On Tuesday afternoon, the 9th of August, I have a sheriff's officer here in Kern County that comes in and tells me that my son had passed away and told me he had died of a massive heart attack," Karen Thompson said. Thompson described her son as a caring man who she has never seen act like the person in the surveillance footage. Read more: police arrest 8-month pregnant woman. 5 days in jail and 8 months probation, whoops, wrong person. Everybody always talked about how he helped them, she said. He was always caring for other people. As the Reno Gazette-Journal reported, Sheriff Chuck Allen even took the unusual step of criticizing the deputies' handling of the struggle before the internal investigation was complete, after he reviewed the videos obtained by the Reno Gazette-Journal through a public records request. "I believe anyone who watches this video will understand why I was concerned about the handling of this incident and why I immediately called for an outside investigation," he said in a written statement. "I further, and firmly, believe that some of the actions shown do not reflect the standards of the men and women who work for the sheriff's office. Nor are they in keeping with my often expressed expectation that employees from this office will always treat the public we serve with fairness, equality, and respect." Unlike previous in-custody restraint deaths caught on camera at the jail, Thompson was not high on methamphetamine. His stress was induced by deputies, not drugs, and the medical examiner agrees. This lawsuit was the only means of justice Justin Thompson's parents had, and now they will finally have closure. Sadly, however, it will be the taxpayers held liable and not the cops. As RGJ reports, Sparks Police concluded an independent investigation into Thompson's death in February and found no criminal wrongdoing by the sheriff's office. Below is that horrifying video. This is 2 hours of footage from the Washoe jail showing the entire struggle that led to Justin Thompson's death. The struggle begins at timestamp 7:44. The struggle intensifies at 24:53. Deputies start life-saving efforts at 41:30. At the 1 hour 28 minutes and 30 seconds mark, you can see the attack from a more damning angle.
it off. Quit resisting. You want to go on the ground? You're going to stay there.
Yep, he's going down. Ready?
Go on the ground.
Wheelchair's coming out.
Got it. How's this? Does this feel good? Sure. Underneath you.
We're good. We're good.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. Medication didn't last long.
Where are we going to put it?
So, that's what we need to do.
Find a wheelchair?
Murray, find out his charges.
Is it top sister?
Yes. See if he needs anything. Huh?
Domestic battery, resisting.
Do you have a burrito?
Yes.
It's gonna suck.
Okay.
But we'll do 6 on it if we have to. We're just gonna carry through the process. Alright.
Yeah.
We'll wait camera.
Is this the one we're watching?
Yeah. We're gonna book him and we're gonna put him in.
You're not that big to be here.
The one in the left is the one in the left is SW, he is,
Yes.
right? And the one in 12 is SW also?
14, yes.
14. Don't move! Hey!
No, 14.
Quit moving! There you go. Just relax.
Fuck you! Battery on protected person and O&R.
Where? No, I need a pad.
Everybody has a system of alcohol.
Alright. I'll let it come out. Alright guys, we want to roll towards me.
I'm wondering.
Bingo, damn it.
Roll up.
One of them.
I moved 14 to 1. And then we got to get 4
I want him in a pad.
Perfect. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Can you get his hand up?
Hey, Tom, do you have Cameron for me while I go do a shuffle of pills?
Absolutely.
All right, I'll let you know right now.
Remember, he's gonna
Hey, watch your hand. You're gonna bite. Right? I got him.
Watch your hand, watch your hand.
Remember, he might be twisted up because of those waist.
I know. He's trying to pull his thing out so he can fucking bite you. So watch out.
I'm not trying to bite it.
Exactly. Why are you trying to rip off the hood then?
Agreed.
No, you're not complying, Justin. So we could have just rolled you through the process, but you're being a dick about the whole thing. So now we're to this level, and you're gonna get carried in a little wrap because you can't maintain enough thought to go through this process like a man. So if you hurt my staff, you're gonna catch yourself a felony. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And we are not going to get injured by you. But if you lash out, I will make sure that you remember it. Do you understand?
No, not tense enough.
We're not playing around anymore, and we're not taking any more chances with you. But you will catch it.
Yeah. You're tensing up, bud. Are you gonna listen?
You want to go to cuss first?
Huh?
You want to go to cuss with him?
Don't you dare.
No. At this point, I do not.
There was.
Hey, you're good.
As long as you're going to do the best we can.
Nobody's trying to fight you.
You can stay here,
But I don't think.
it's up to you. Calm down, and we'll get you out of here. It's up to you. Chill, and we'll get you out of this shit. Don't, and we'll stay here all night. It's your call. Now get off!
Just relax. Just follow the deputy's instructions.
No! Come on, guys.
If you're not
Let's just stay on your head.
You're going to get his voice on the different position. He's going to keep going there.
Hey, Reynolds. Watch out. Quit resisting! Give it her hand! I got it. You good, Reynolds? I don't want to hurt your hand. You good? Okay.
You good on the feet, bud?
Yeah.
Bernie?
Why did you guys do this?
You're being an asshole. Simple terms. How many feet took him?
4 of us?
He was good until he got back here.
Anybody got extra large gloves?
Yeah.
Don't grab my fingers.
I think you got 2 there.
No! Can't fucking do this.
This is all on you, sir. This is all on you.
Not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Alright, keep arguing with us.
You asked for this. Believe me, by your actions, you asked for this. So this is where we're at. And we are not going to de-escalate till you are in a cell. So maybe you should rethink your decisions.
Knock it off.
We have, just remember you guys, just remember the original cosmetic concern with excited delivery. Probably got the poly drug use or something else going on, but CT show negative, so we don't believe that biologically, other than something chemically, there's anything wrong with it. Mike's gonna screen him in here.
Hey, Justin. Justin, can you hear me, sir?
Justin, we listen to this.
Right.
It's the nurse that's talking to you, Justin. Answer his question.
Hey, Justin. Right. My name's Michael. I'm with the healthcare, right, sir? I'll be here to provide you medical care, all right? Well, then why should I get some water? You can get some water in a second, but right now you're fighting the officers. We cannot have that, all right, sir? Because we're going to make sure you're safe and they're safe, all right? Do you have asthma, diabetes, epilepsy, seizure, high blood pressure, heart condition, HIV? No, I don't have any of that. Mental health condition. Do you have any spider bites, scabies, bites, lesions, or ablations, sir? No?
I think you just put that.
So what? Do you have any spider bites, scabies, lice, lesions, or abrasions? No. Okay, do you wear glasses, contacts, glasses, or a hearing aid? No, I don't. Okay. Do you have any hernias? Do you have any hernias, sir? A hernia is like when you go to pick something up and you feel a sharp pain in your groin or your stomach area. Presenting. No? Okay. Sir, have you had a TB test recently? Tuberculosis. Oh, yes! I have had tetanus. Not tetanus, TB, tuberculosis, sir. Breathe into your nose nice and slow and out through your mouth. So I know this is a weird situation. I get it. Okay? Sir. Relax!
What ridiculous!
Justin, I'm not resisting. Come on. Take a deep breath and just let it go. All right, buddy? You said you were going to give me some water. I'm trying to get you some water. We're getting to that point.
Grab my hand. Don't fucking grab my hand.
Oh! Sir, are you currently feeling depressed? What do you think? Are you currently thinking about hurting and killing yourself, sir? No. Have you ever considered or tried? Have you ever considered or tried, sir?
Stop trying to grab myself.
No. In the last 6 months, major loss. Lost a job, relationship, or death in the family. Sir? In the last 6 months, major loss. Lost a job, relationship, or death in the family. What did you say? In the last 6 months, major loss. Like a loss of job, relationship, death in the family, lost your family pet, anything like that. No. No? Okay. What is today's date, sir? Today is the...
Okay, sir. Relax.
17. Okay, take a deep breath into your nose. Out through your mouth now. Have you ever been seen for depression, anxiety,
Anyone need to step out?
bipolar?
Just laying down.
No. No. Are you on any psychiatric treatment? No, not on anything, man. Okay. Okay. Alright, how long have you been clean for? For a while now. Are you smoking any pot, man? What? Do you smoke pot? No. You don't do any dabs, any joints, any blunts? No, hell no. Hell no? Okay. You using any acid, any molly? Acid? Acid? When did you do acid? What should I do acid? I just asked you if you did. You said acid. No, I didn't do acid. Okay, alright. I'm just asking a question, my friend. I didn't do any of those things, man. Okay. Are you currently having any hallucinations? Are you hearing things or seeing things? I'm not. I'm getting hurt. I can't fucking breathe right now. Are you having any delusions?
I don't have to leave. You tell me.
Life-threatening traumatic event.
What?
Take some chains off.
Have you ever been in an inpatient or outpatient detox program? Like Bristol or Vitality?
You know, what?
In an outpatient detox program like Vitality, Salvation Army, anything like that, sir?
Salvation Army.
Well, that Salvation Army, when was that, sir?
No, it was not a Salvation Army. I've never worked there. I just found you get out to the customer and I said, Salvation Army, no, I've never worked there.
Okay, no problem. All right. As an adult or a child, do you ever physically, emotionally, or sexually abused?
Oh, that's sexual abuse?
As a child or an adult?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Have you ever been charged with abuse of another? No?
No, I've never been charged.
Okay, excellent. Have you ever taken any special education classes?
No, that's a good process.
Excellent. Have you ever had a severe head injury, cerebral trauma, or seizure?
A pet?
Head injury.
Pet?
Head injury. Head injury. No head injury. We're good. Good?
Okay, so courts will at some point need to get into the final waiver, but we're going to take you straight over to booking. Okay? We're going to carry over there. Hold on.
If we go down close.
Because we have the personnel, we're just going to handle it. So we have good. I don't want to
We've been there.
And initially, we thought it was going to be a big thing in corporate. And he is unpredictable, so I don't want that he has to stay in there for 4 fucking days. Maybe else tomorrow.
Justin.
What,
Hey,
sir?
listen. My name's Deputy Hospital. I was at the hospital. Do you remember that?
We tried to
Remember when you had any issues at the hospital?
That's why we got this.
Do you remember how everything went smoothly at the hospital?
We're going to
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like what you're doing right now? Is this good to you? Okay, you need to stop resisting. You need to stop thinking no.
Yeah.
You do what we ask you to do, we're not going to have any more issues like we didn't have any issues at the hospital, all right? You want to get back to a bed and sleep?
No.
Okay, well, you're going to. So if your behavior is like it was at the hospital, it's going to go a lot smoother. You understand that?
Yeah.
Bring the straight rope, we can keep it low. Yeah, bring the straight rope right here.
I don't know how it works.
You want to control the lobby and just make sure anybody that turns around is going straight to holding, make sure they know that.
You guys let up a little bit?
No. Stop messing up. There you go. If you stop grabbing and stop trying to extend your leg.
Help!
Nobody's going to help you. We are the help. But you are completely out of control. Okay? You're not giving us very many options, Tom. We've talked to you, we've tried to be rational, and now we are at this level. And as I stated before, we are not going to step down until you're in a cell. Because we don't trust you. go. You're resistant. Quit resisting.
Hey, how would you
Just relax. Follow the instructions.
Follow the instructions. Get your picture taken. Answer yes and no to a bunch of questions. Can't go good. Stop. I think we'll just maintain the flow. So what we'll do is, you guys are just going to lift, take a couple steps back.
Relax.
Stop it. Steve, I'm going to tap you out. Everybody grab a handle. Hey, remember what I told you? As soon as you fight, it's going to get bad real quick. Get it bad. Okay. Hold on. Keep this arm out. Quit resisting, Justin. Quit resisting.
give us this arm?
Give me your arm.
Bring your arm off.
You're going to get tased if you don't give us your arm. You're going to get tased if you don't give us the arm. Let me know, sir. I got a taser out. Taser out! Give me your arm! Quit resisting! Give him a gap. Reynolds. Sarge, let me know. Keep him on his stomach. Quit resisting! Keep him on his stomach. Hey, stop and get on those, pull those legs up. No, just be aware of pull those legs up. Quit resisting! Okay. Alright. So, you lost the burritos up there. There it was.
What are you trying to accomplish, man? This isn't working for you.
So we need a little bit of room. So we count of 3. Can we move this guy? We're dragging. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to drag right.
Okay.
On 3. We can get a little bit more room. Alright, I got change. 2, 3. Stay down. Stay down. Nope. I got you. I got this.
Trying to do more weight on this? Here.
Go!
All you gotta do is follow directions and then in.
Don't be afraid to drop it.
Okay. Straighten out, bud. Put your leg down and straight. Thank you. There you go.
You want to pull this burrito out?
Yeah, just pull it out. Yeah. What's it gonna take to get you to stop being stupid? No. No, let me think. No. Do you not get it? We own you right now, and we're going to continue to own you until you figure it out. You are not going to win. You can wiggle and squirm all you want, but this is going to happen. You're going to get booked in on your charges.
What?
Domestic battery, amongst other things. And you're going to stay in this facility. So you better figure it out right now. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. I got this arm. I own this arm. You just lost ownership of this arm. This is now my arm. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And every time you try to fight, I'm going to tune it up a notch. So this is where we're going to do the booking process. You already did the medical. Now we're going to go through some questionnaires. And then we're going to throw you in a cell. You can sit there and be stupid by yourself.
That's just...
Mr. Thompson, what's your full name, sir?
Justin Thompson.
Justin?
Yeah.
Do you have a middle name?
Morgan.
Morgan? Any other names you go by?
Oh, yeah.
Why would I go by you?
Okay, what's your birthday, sir?
23.
62382?
Yes.
How tall are you?
What?
How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
How much do you weigh?
About 225.
What color eyes do you have?
What? Color ears?
Eyes.
They're blue.
Where are you currently living? What's your address?
Your address is 691 Rush Point Court. Or actually, I can address. My new one is Richard. My old one is 691 for Rush Court. And then it's right now.
This is it.
Stop it.
Don't. Remember, we tune it out if you try to resist. Answer the question, Thompson. What's your zip code? What's your zip code?
Right now?
Alright, we'll see it. That was too rough.
What fucking freak, man?
How about a phone number?
664-835-PINELLAS.
Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense to me. One more time, sir.
6,
Uh-huh.
6, 1, 6, 6, 4-8-3-5-8, 664-203-9381, 4,
Alright, so these are all ineligible phone numbers that you're
8, 9, 5, 3.
Who do you want contact in case of an emergency? Mr. Thompson,
Yes.
in case of an emergency, who can we call?
Whoever you want, yes.
So none. Or contact or glasses.
Contact.
Last grade you completed in school.
College. Studies degree. Science.
You read and write English? Speak it? U.S. citizen? Very well. Any military, sir? Any military?
Yeah.
Where were you born?
I told you.
I'm asking
I
again.
was born
No, where? What city? Mr. Thompson, what city?
Fucking told you.
Not moving. Where were you born? City and state. City and state. City and state.
Quit resisting. Justin, quit resisting. Answer the
City
question.
and state. Confused. Okay, we're done. All right. Get the grenade.
Grenade.
Let's turn it up.
11. Stop.
Stop resisting.
Do you want to get out of these restraints? Yes or no? Yes or no? Answer the question. Stop resisting. You get to answer. Do you want to get out of the restraint? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you want the handcuffs off of you? Yes or no? Think hard. Do you want the handcuffs off? Yes or no? Yes? Then stop. Stop moving your body. Stop moving your body. And let us move you. Hey, stop wiggling. We're not going to give you these body parts back. We're going to handcuff. Change it. Yeah. We're just going to need help.
Does, Solano, do you have the chain to chain in the front, the box? You don't have that? No. If I were you, if you get one?
Stop. Yeah. Oh, we stop on the lake? Yeah. Good. We stop and camera on the lake.
Yeah.
Let me get one more body. Hey, Hubble, come over here. So Hubble, you're gonna, Cameron, you're gonna slide down, peek, slide out. Got it. Okay. Hubble, get in on my right shoulder. Good. You're gonna help me with this arm. Yeah. Down and Solano on that arm. Go into the gurney. The gurney set up. The gurney set up. Gurney set up.
It's right behind you, so when you guys stand up.
Hey, we want to get these restraints off you, so we're going to lift you, move you. We're going to take you over and we're going to take the restraints off, Thompson. You understand? You understand?
No.
We're going to try and get the restraints off. You understand?
We'll take them off.
No, not right here. But you got to let us move you first. You understand? You got to knock this shit off, man. Probably going to be the way.
Yeah, I know, but when you want to go to that, move or whatever, you just don't let it. You guys want to move in the gurney?
Yeah, sort of.
I think it's probably going to down, so we don't have to watch your back.
He's got a lot of shit going on board.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So we're going to figure it out for you.
More.
I see man, I'm going to drink into it. It hurts, huh?
You have the striker set up?
Yes, right behind you, Sarge. Littleman, when you guys stand up, you guys are going to be on top of me.
I'm going to pull the feet out. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Behind you, watch out, behind you.
That works? All right. We're moving. Pull the head up. 3, 2, 1, slide. That'll work. No, he took right there. I like where Gustav has got his leg. That's good. Perfect.
We put the restraints on? You got any others over here? I got one right here. Coming over.
All right. We're moving. You guys ready? Let's go. We're moving. It's all right. He's not going anywhere else. He's right. He's strapped in on the back.
I got a hand on there.
Ready? How about watch your foot? You guys good? Yeah. Triangle at your face.
knock it off. Quit resisting.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.